Second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Let's go. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Purdy. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Darnell Washington, 65 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
His kick is
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And running with power here. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup of 38. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Purdy. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Purdy. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
At the 28-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6. Shotgun now with Purdy. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Jakobi Meyers, 77 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. He's going to launch it for Washington. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Travis Hunter, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Aubrey good with the PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And fighting down inside the 25. And they get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Come on.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And that's going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but it hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. So no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Hunter. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Play action. Now Purdy.
He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Travis Hunter with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
At the 28-yard line.
2nd and 11. That's completed right side to Palmer. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. He's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. That's out wide for Palmer. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Palmer, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have broken the tie. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown.
It's caught inside the 25. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is how you answer a touchdown at the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Purdy now to throw. Flush to his right. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's going for a Panther touchdown. Travis Hunter saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And let's shift things around.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And he's got Pierce.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
On play action, they'll throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Striking 18.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Red. Brassolini.
Now a toss. Hubbard going left.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
On third down, here's a run by Hubbard.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs.
The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is caught by Trey Palmer. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now it's Milrow. Has it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Milrow with it on first. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. So that brings up second down. From the gun, Milrow. Down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could.
And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more. They're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Slye's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Running with James. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now with Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Play action now. Allen. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
Gain of 15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 57 yards. And the Vikings first down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings trailing in the early going. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Rolling out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Trap 60. 70 Ranger. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milroe. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Cowboy 8. 7 Pirates. Cut 19. Go.
Throwing now. Milroe. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. It gave him just enough room to run.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
60 Bison.
Trying for it with Milroe. That one finds his man, Likely. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on. Back to 60.
Milroe from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19, Tiger.
Second and 10 now. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Rig alert, rig alert. Purple 80, Mustang 19.
Milroe now to throw. Escapes out to the left. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
60, drop 60. Warriors 70, 18, 5 in.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now run, James. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Half 85, half 85. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
From the 42. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 35 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Allen setting up play action. Forced out to his right. Throw caught at the 6. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
Bears 10.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Likely's got it right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They send a receiver in motion right. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. To take possession in enemy territory. That return gets him across midfield. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every ref, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Great run back. Has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's go.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Practice 60, practice Buffalo 18.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Buffalo 80. 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He's brought down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
From the 31. That's completed right side. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, Milrow. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hawk 70. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
79 Broncos.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
There's a give inside to James. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings keep running away with this. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead.
42, Bears 10.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will trail by 25.
42, Bears 17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Give left side to James. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings on the favorable end of this blowout. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Rolling left, buying some time. And some of you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the 4th. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 49, Bears 17.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home.